Share with you my skincare routine. I turned 30 8 months ago in September, and my skin has gone bananas. It used to be slightly dry, now it's very dry. The texture used to be pretty smooth, now it's uneven. The coloring used to be pretty even, now it's not. So I have been spending the past several months trying to find a routine that worked for me and that yielded results. And so I'm coming to you with no makeup on to show you that this is a routine I think works. I'm pretty happy with it, happy with the results. I think I'm going in the right direction, but I wanted you to see that this is what it has accomplished. I didn't want to cover my face up with makeup and hide, you know, it's not perfect, but I think it's on the road to where I want to be. Because these crow's feet, oh my goodness guys, they're coming in fast. These forehead wrinkles, oh, what is going on? So the two things that I'm looking for in a product is that it is effective and that it is cruelty-free. Of all of the ones that I have, 3 of them are not cruelty-free, and if you know of any alternatives, please let me know. I would really like to replace those. I think makeup and skincare is more fun if I know that it has been certified, not tested on animals. But the first thing is that it's gotta work, and so I keep coming back to these products because they work. So most days I'm wearing makeup, so the first objective at the night is to take it off. And this is the first not certified thing, but it works. It is this makeup cleansing oil. I'm gonna hopefully these will focus, but I'll link everything down below. This stuff gets it off quick. You just put it on, the oil breaks it up, and then wipe and it's off. It is great. Also, tip, if you're getting these from Sephora, the mini sizes are a better deal than the bigger one. So just get several of these. The one thing it doesn't help get off for me is eye makeup. Now I've read reviews where other people have great results with eye makeup with that, but for me, I use the Mary Kay one. I don't know a Mary Kay person, so I get this on Amazon, but it cuts through hardcore mascara. I go panda-eyed very quick. Everything seems to flake off, so I'm usually wearing either waterproof or mascara that's known for being long wearing, and I've never had an issue with getting it off with this. You know, sometimes I'll wake up in the morning and there's a little bit of flake, but nothing like it used to be with other eye makeup removers that I've used. So once the makeup's off and I need to cleanse my skin, I'm using this one. It is Andalou Naturals. Now there are 2 brands that I stand behind pretty firmly, and Andalou Naturals is the first one. You can find this on Amazon, at Whole Foods, my local Kroger, King Soopers is carrying it now. Whatever your skincare concerns, I would start with this brand. It is affordable and it works. It's just, I love it. I've been using something, at least one thing from this brand for years. So this one is their 1000 Roses Cleansing Foam. It's part of their sensitive line, which I really like because things can really turn me red pretty easily. So you pump it out, you don't need a full pump. The one kind of odd thing is that the foam dissipates pretty quickly, so it can sometimes look like you didn't put enough on, or you need to add more, and you don't. It works. So yeah, it works really well. It doesn't, my skin doesn't feel tight. It doesn't necessarily feel hydrated, but it doesn't feel tight, which is what I'm looking for. Then I followed up with a toner from the same line. I don't know why it has a mist. I don't get that, why a lot of toners today have mists, because one of my favorite things about toner is that it kind of helps get all the little bits that the cleanser missed, so it's a cleansing step. So I sprayed this on a cotton round and then swipe all over, and then it will also help get the pH balance right for my skin, because soap kind of throws off the pH a little bit. So toner is a really cool thing. I used to sell skincare, and it was the one step that people were like, I don't need it. I was like, yes, it's so good. So I like that toner. The cream, the face cream that I have that I really like is also Andalou Naturals. It's part of their Lift and Firm cream. It's their age defying line. Like I said, I have pretty dry skin. I also live in Denver. It's a really dry climate. So I need something that's going to hydrate, but I also don't want it to clog my pores. My pores are showing up more. Yay! So you can really tell when they're clogged. So I need to make sure that's hydrating, but not clogging. And this is it. It is a kind of an odd cream. It's kind of rigid, so you kind of have to get in there to like get it out. But once it is out, it's highly emollient, so it absorbs very quickly. What I don't do though is ever use it on its own, because I find that my serums work better when mixed with this. So I'll scoop some out on my hand, pump some serum, blend those together, and then apply it. So with this, I will pair one of the serums from my other favorite brand. Now, this brand is an investment. Andalou Naturals you can find in a drugstore, in grocery stores. This you're gonna find at Sephora, but I don't think you would be disappointed if you chose to invest in it. And it is Drunk Elephant. Now, I will tell you that the reason I tried this is, one, it's certified cruelty-free, and two, it's from my hometown, Austin, Texas. It is so exciting to see someone from your hometown do really well. So they are keeping Austin weird and keeping Austin proud. Very excited. So my favorite serum is this vitamin C one. I've used this for years and I love it. I'm very excited to see that it is getting recognized. I see it in magazines. I see people talking about it. Very cool. So I'll pump this on. One of the neat things about it is that it stays on your skin for 72 hours, so it can't be washed off, it can't be rubbed off, so you only need to apply it every 3 days. So on the days that I'm not adding this, I'm usually using the hydrating gel. This one, if you have oily skin, you could probably get away with just using this as your moisturizer. But for me, especially in the winter, I use these combined. So, one other thing, when you're using a vitamin C serum, whichever brand, you want to make sure you're using a sunscreen. Sunscreen is important at any time, but vitamin C makes it more sensitive to solar radiation. And so the sunscreen I use, which is the other not certified one, but works so well, is this Lancome Sunscreen. It is, if it will focus, it is the only one that I have found that sits well under foundation. For some reason, foundations seem to ball up under all the other ones that I use. So it's quite runny, but it absorbs very quickly. So it sits nicely under makeup and is highly effective. I use this when I'm hiking, I use it when I'm skiing, and I don't burn. Except when I do, but it wasn't this one's fault, and I'll get to that in a second. So at night, so I'm using these serums in the day. At night, with my cream, I'm using this Glycolic Serum. This is a game changer. And there's nothing else from this video that I like relay. This is a game changer. This is one I have used for years and I love it. I started using this in November. It completely changed my skin. I love it. As a heads up, for the first few times, it tingled a bit, a lot of bit, but at this point, it goes on nicely. And to be fair, my husband tried this and he had no issues with it. So you could probably be fine, but you know, it did tingle a bit when I used it. But it is awesome. So the last big step is eye cream. This is the one that I use. It's from Drunk Elephant. I've only used it for about 2 months now, but I am highly comfortable with saying that this is effective. I had been using another one, and I don't want to talk negatively about a product because it could work really well for somebody else, but I was using the Shiseido one that is highly reviewed on Sephora. And I used it for a while and it didn't do much, and I kind of concluded that, well, maybe it's just holding everything back, it's keeping it from getting worse. But then I tried this, and within 2 months, this is amazing. Or has it even been 2 months? It might not have been. This has made a huge difference. The fine lines around my eyes are less noticeable. the discoloration around my eyes. Guys, I am a mama. I do not get much sleep and I am always stressed out. So my under eyes can get like violet. And this one has just made a huge difference. My eyes don't get puffy. They kind of go sunken in. It's not cute. And this helps keep it hydrated and looking really good. So I love this. There's one other thing I wanted to show you. So I alluded to it earlier. I got a really bad sunburn recently. I was skiing, and I think what happened is I had my neck warmer and I kept pulling it up and, like, you know, stuffing it under my goggles to keep the wind off because it was getting pretty cold. And I think from all the times that the neck warmer fell and I was putting it on and it fell, I think I rubbed off all the sunscreen and I got the worst, most hideous sunburn because it's only right here. So I just looked like I had a big red beard and it hurt, guys. I couldn't even speak. It hurt so bad. And then I found this at Whole Foods. I think it was like $3, which finding anything at Whole Foods for $3 is crazy. But to have it be something that works so well was really cool. I used this consistently for about 10 days and it cleared up. That is insane for my skin. I am very pale and burn very easily, and usually a sunburn, even if it healed, would still leave a mark for quite a while. And I don't think you can tell at all. Like, I think it got a lot better, and I credit this for doing that. So if you get a bad sunburn this summer, try out this Jason's Aloe Vera. You might be able to find it on Amazon, I don't know, but like I said, I found it at Whole Foods. So there is my skincare routine for over 30. It has made a huge difference on my skin. I am pretty happy with the results. I hope that it helps you out. And thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It's so much fun to do these videos. Subscribe down below if you want to see more videos like this, and check out my Instagram. It's @LovingWhimsy. For the whole summer, I'm doing a project called 91 Days of Summer, where I am chronicling each day that we spend in this gorgeous Denver area. I love it here. I love summer. It's so much fun, and I hope you will join us for that project. So I will see you guys next time. Bye!